Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Graybeard Gaming, and we are back for another episode of Vintage Poorboy on Elm Creek. Oh, it's been a little bit since I've peeked in on this one. I don't think I've done it at all today, so I'm trying to remember where I left off. So, we are in February. I believe our objective for February was going to be to get our fields combined. So I think that's what we'll do. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to run over here, going to grab our plow, which is right here. I know this tractor is a little bit underpowered for this plow, but I don't care. It's good time anyways. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over. Look at that nice field of grass again. I know, I missed it. I really did. I enjoyed having grass field. But what we're going to do is we're going to get this lined up, and we are going to kind of cut in over here at more of a curvature around the edge of this field, and it'll eventually work its way in with the field. And we are going to take up some of this. Well, actually, we're going to probably eliminate the majority of this drive, and it's just going to become a driveway to get from our farm over just going to go from our farm now over to our field. So we are just going to have to fill this in. A couple of swipes back and forth I think would be sufficient. And look at that. That is precise as we're gonna get. We could probably go a little bit further, and we may. We'll have to wait and see. What we will do is we're gonna have to go ahead and just kind of do a quick little back up so we can straighten out our front end of our tractor. Excellent. Now we're cooking with oil. So yeah, we're going to go ahead, we're going to get this all the way down to the end of the end here. And like I had said before, we are going to kind of work this over. Get it nice and take up a little bit more of this this edge. Yeah, we'll leave the shrubs there for now. It'll be fine. But yeah, and we'll just kind of transition this back in as smooth as possible, just like that. And I guess we can, just so it doesn't look like it's got some little funky curve, we are gonna just kind of do this number here. Excellent, excellent. Now that is perfect for what I want to do with this field, and I don't think we need to go over any further. I want to be able to get the harvester through here and get tractors through there without having to feel like I've gotta dodge the tree limbs. So we will go ahead and call that good on that edge. And we'll do our swipe here to get this little drive from this direction. And once we do that, it's just a matter of doing the same thing on the other direction. Just like so. And we can go ahead and we'll just whip this around. We are going to leave this this drive right here between the fields exactly as it is. We do not need to increase the size of that for anything. And now we're just going to go ahead. We're going to drop this down, go to the other side here, and this field will basically be combined. Now, we are set for periodic plowing. I thought about doing it all right now just to get it done. We are going to have to purchase the soil information again anyways on this field, so I thought might as well be freshly plowed and good to go on that front. So I think we're going to go ahead and work on plowing the rest of this. So I know that's not the most exciting thing to watch, but we are progressing, and that's what's important. And we will, like I said, we will purchase our soil information after we're done plowing, and we'll have to run our obviously we're going to have to run our lime through again, just so that it is equally distributed throughout the whole field. That's all right. It won't take a whole lot of time. But look at that. This thing is coming together nicely. I really do like having large fields. This will go a long ways to making this maximize our space and ensure that our yields are, you know, at full capacity. It's just nice to be able to have a complete field, making sure that everything's working smooth. It just feels nice. Now, what we're gonna plant here, well, I'm kind of leaning towards doing a field of probably oats, or so. Yeah, oats in this field and the field across the way. Excuse me. I want to do oats in these, and that way we'll just get the silage from the straw. I mean, it'll be all right. I know we talked about doing this as cotton, but we don't have the equipment, so we probably should not. We shouldn't be leasing because we are out of debt. If we're gonna do further cotton, I guess I should probably be buying the equipment, and if I can't afford the equipment, I should be taking out a loan for it. But as it is, I don't want to take out more loans. I just want to get this field all ready for oats the way it is, and I think that's the best route for us. Not taking loans is kind of the way I want to go. That way we don't progress too quickly, because if we're taking loans, we can buy fields whenever we want. We can buy whatever equipment we want that falls within the parameters of vintage, and it just moves too quickly. So I think, by limiting us to no loans, no lease, and anymore, and forcing our purchase of the equipment that we need. I think that's fair. Best part about this, though, is this field will be fully plowed, and that is going to go and save us time later on, because, well, as much as I don't want to sit there and plow it, you know, we could have waited until it said it needed plowed. But part of the field was going to be plowed and part of it wasn't, so we might as well just get it done. That's the way I see it. But there's a lot of other exciting things that we're going to be doing, because I think this is the year for growth, and my goal is to purchase the other field across the road here. And by purchasing that field, that's going to lead us into timber, which is kind of like our, I think it's been our spoken mission is to get into timber, but we haven't really talked that much about it. And what I want to do with timber is pretty straightforward. I just want to have, you know, maybe my own sawmill. We'll cut our trees, but I don't know if I want to do firewood. There's just so many avenues we could do. So what I think we'll do is we'll leave that open for discussion, and you guys, you know, there's plenty of time, plenty of time before we get to that point. There's basically 3 years from when we plant the trees before we have to even think about it. But you guys chime in. I want to hear what you have to say. Maybe we'll just do this by, you know, by popular demand. You know, whatever people say we do, we'll do it. If you guys want to do trees for firewood or buy our own sawmill, then say so. And whatever the most popular thing is, we'll do it. We'll give it a shot. Worst that we can do is fall flat on our face and get up and try something else. So let's let it rip, Tater Chip. Give me an idea. All right, guys, I just want to give you guys a couple minutes without me blabbing all the way through the whole video, just to kind of see and observe. Sometimes it's just nice not to have to listen to my voice. My kids will tell you all about it. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to finish the rest of this plowing off camera, and we will be back. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go sell this. Before we go, I did know that I was going to sell this today, and I do want to get it sold. So let's go ahead and see where cotton is worth the most. And I guess we're going to take it to the spinnery. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We can go to Johnson's just because I'm not going to be able to do the spinnery. This is a dolly trailer, so I just don't feel like it's going to back in there very well. And we will just have to go ahead and take it up to Johnson's market, get her sold, get the trailer back, but we might as well do it on camera. And I think we're going to make about $36,000 off this as well. So that will be money well received, and I'll be happy to have it. It's all going to get spent fairly easily. We don't have a whole lot left to actually sell this year before next January. So everything we make now is basically going to be it till June, when we sell off our soybeans. So, which is fine. Figure out how I can change this direction around. It says Johnson's Farmers Market. I wonder why it's not allowing me. Maybe we are going to sell it up at the spinnery, you guys. Well, looks like we're taking this up to the spinnery. Well, that kind of stinks, because now I have to drive clear over to there. I'm trying to remember exactly where the spinnery is, because I have not taken anything to the spinnery on Goldcrest in a long time, probably over a year. And I feel like I am going in the wrong direction. I am. Definitely going in the wrong direction. I think we just got to get down here. Take a right at the bridge, or after the bridge, I should say. And the next road we can turn left on, I believe, is where we've got to go, if I remember correctly. Let me double check the map. Where are we currently? I believe that is the spinner. Yes, it is. So yeah, we're gonna go up here and take the next left past this covered bridge. Now we just got to follow that around this corner here, and then basically our next driveway on the left will be our spinnery. So hopefully we can get this dropped off there. It's not in bale form, so I'm a little nervous. And the spinnery should be right up this way. Yes, it is. All right. So. See if I can't get this pushed back that way. It's a lot more difficult than it actually is in real life. There we go, we found it. I didn't have to back all the way up, I guess. So yeah, we are dumping this out. We have passed $100,000, $114,000. So yeah, that was a nice chunk of money there that we just got. Excellent, almost $40,000. So that's gonna do it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Vintage Poorboy on Elm Creek. I am Graybeard Gaming, and hope to see you guys next time. Have a wonderful evening. See ya.